I've had the idea of creating this video based off a conversation I've had yesterday with my friend Michel. So I've met Michel back in 2016 when I have worked my first job. So he was my colleague there, and we've met and we've stayed in touch ever since. And we had this conversation about our first job and how much we enjoyed it because we didn't have a lot of responsibilities back then. And I thought I'd make a quick video and share with you some of the bullet points that you can start focusing on to land your first job, because I was already there and I know how it feels when you are 18, you have zero experience, you're just fresh out of school and you're trying to make some money and start learning some skills. And I've had multiple jobs throughout my years. It was around 7 jobs, from working in a bookstore to working in a copy center and then moving to a restaurant, then working in a bakery. I had a lot of small jobs before landing a job in sales and then finding a job in customer service and working as a trainer on the side. So in this one I'm gonna take myself back when I was 18 and consider that I have zero experience right now and I haven't went to university yet and I don't know anything, and I'm trying to apply for a job with the knowledge that I have today. So the way I would go at it, and I would advise you to go at it, is to understand yourself in the beginning. Know who you are. When I was 18, I was lost. I didn't know what I liked, what I didn't like, what I wanted to do with my life. So the first question on your mind should be why. Why are you searching for a job? Do you want to make money? Do you want to learn a skill? Do you want to gain some experience? So once you have this answer, then you can start knowing on what fields to apply on. And basically when you're 18, I'll keep it straight with you. You have no value. You have nothing to offer to the world because you haven't been through any experiences yet. And I'm not blaming you for it. It's just the way it is. You've just graduated from school and you don't have any real world experience. You might have some side hobbies which you can focus on if they are something that you can grow and evolve in. But if you're an average Joe and you don't know what to do and what you want out of life, I was a huge introvert back then. I was scared of communicating with people and I thought that I needed to work on this skill. And focusing during these years when you're 18 on building a skill instead of searching for a salary is something really essential for you, because as I've said before, you don't have anything to offer, so you can't be demanding anything from the person that's going to give you the job. You're going to take whatever that comes your way, and the best thing that you can focus on is working on your social skills and understanding people more. So stop looking at jobs in a way where you want to make money when you are 18, because chances are you won't. They're going to make you work 12-hour shifts every day and you'll barely make $500, just like how I did back then. So it's not going to be a life-changing income. So my advice to you is to take anything that comes your way and focus on interacting with people, whether it's a job in a restaurant or in customer service where you have to face people every day. This is going to help you increase your social skills and understand how to deal with people and how to sell people things. So the better you get at sales, the better you get at dealing with people and understanding people more. This is a skill that you can take with you to various other jobs, and it's going to increase your value. So you no longer look at yourself in a way where you don't have anything to offer, but no, you already know how to deal with people, how to work with people, and how to interact with them and know what makes them tick. And once you start doing this, you're going to notice that you are changing as a human being. You will feel that you are much more loose, you are much more confident around other people, and you will feel that you are dominating the work that you are doing right now. And just understand that the work that you are doing right now, it's nothing that's going to last for your entire life. It's just going to be a temporary phase until you maybe start going to university. So use it as a learning opportunity instead of a way to make money and to become rich. Of course, money is important, but your first job is not going to be paying you a lot of money. So focus on gaining things that will stay with you forever instead of just negotiating an extra $100 at the end of the month. And trying to apply for a job with an empty resume and not having anything to offer and knowing that you're a young guy is something really stressful, and you might find yourself overwhelmed. So back then I went to my dad and I asked him if he knows anyone that's trying to find someone to help them around with anything. So I was just looking for a summer job, trying to get my name out there and start my experience in the world. So he told me that the person that he knows, he has a bookshop and he is hiring. So I've went there and I've introduced myself to the owners, and I've started working there because I was referred by a person that already knows them, which was my father. So start using your connections to your own advantage. Because you are 18, because you don't have any skills required in order to apply for a job, start using your network to your own advantage. It's going to be much easier for you to put your foot in and to find something for yourself. And also make sure that your first job is located somewhere near where you live or near someone you know. So for example, when I used to work my first job, it was 10 minutes away from where my grandparents lived. So I would go in the morning, visit my grandparents, and then it was just a 10-minute walk, and then I'm at work. It was much easier for me, and it didn't force me to commute for 1 hour or 2 hours just to work a minimum wage job. You feel me? Nobody wants to do this because it's just going to be wasting your time. And I would also advise you that if you are working your first job, there's going to be people just like you. So other people that are also 18 that have just started their first jobs, so you can start connecting with them, and sometimes these people might relate to what you are going through as well. So for example, my friend Michelle and I, we've went to the same university and we've met in our first job. So crazy how the coincidences have worked, but he shared a lot of similarities to me, and that's how we were able to become friends. So to wrap things up, focus on improving your social skills rather than focusing on your salary or how much money you're going to make out of your first job, and then use your network in order to find this job and to be able to take referrals from people that know each other, so you are not a complete stranger when you walk into this job, and know that it's a temporary thing. You're not going to be working this job for your entire life, so appreciate it while it lasts, and also try to connect with as much people as you can during this job, because you're going to find people that are similar to you. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you can start applying it in your own personal life. And I think this is a really important topic if you are on self-improvement, because finding a job is going to reshape the person that you are, and it's going to make you much more valuable and give you a sense of responsibility as a young man. So that's something really important for you to experience in the world. And if this video does well, I think if it gets around 100 views, I will most likely do a longer version of it where I can go in much more details and tell you exact things that you can start doing in order to land yourself the job. And I think it's going to be a great video and a really beneficial guide to you. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And I've been counting